Well, hello again. It's Sunday. It's still sweltering, scorching hot. In fact, it's even hotter today than it was yesterday here in West Palm Beach. And I'm not happy about that because last night my air conditioner decided to take a shit and stopped working. But luckily there's two units in this apartment, so right now I'm kind of running off of one. And then hopefully they'll come and fix the other one tomorrow. But yeah, so it's pretty fucking hot out here. And I was going to go out and look for the friggin' table for the patio, but it was too hot. It was just too friggin' hot. So I still haven't gotten the Coco's haircut, but it's going to be getting done as soon as I finish this. And I'll get to that. But, I was watching a movie today on HBO. I think it was called Accepted. It came out in 2006. I can't remember the actors' names that were in it. But the message in it was pretty cool. It was a comedy, but I thought, what a brilliant idea. They were young kids that were not accepted in college or something. They were rejected. But they wanted to go to college, but they were rejected. And so the one kid got a brainstorm and decided to make his own college, and it turned out, he wasn't accredited and all this jazz, and always a bad guy in the movie wanting to, shut it down for his own monetary gains and yada yada. But it turned out that, when it's all said and done, they get accredited, or at least temporarily for a year, to do their alternative teaching and learning and all that jazz. And I thought, what a brilliant idea, going to college is wonderful and great. I don't knock it and everything, but studying from a book, pretty much, I guess we could all do that. I mean, if you really wanted to sit down and learn something, you start reading and studying and applying it. The thing is, I think hands-on training is much better than just studying out of the book. I mean, I think if you had a class that you actually read from a book, but then you also then applied it, and that's Giovanni, by the way, barking in the back. His hacking has gotten down to a pretty minimum, and now it doesn't look like anything's happening. It's just, I think he's just going through the motions because his throat is still sore from it, and he might just feel like it's still something caught in his throat or whatever. But anyway, so I'm happy to say he's feeling better. I'm real happy about that. But anyway, I thought that was a pretty cool thing, to have a school where you could express yourself and have classes that really pertain to life, because a lot of times people go to college, and I know this from my cousins and everything. They've gone and spent years and years and got a degree in teaching or whatnot, and then never got a job teaching, and they ended up being a banker or a bank teller or something. Nothing wrong with being a bank teller, but here was all those years you spent in school thinking, okay, I'm going to come out, I'm going to get this position and use my education for da-da-da-da-da, and it didn't work that way. And I'm not saying that it happens to everybody, but it happens more often than not. So I'm thinking, the alternative way of learning, just what life really is about, I mean, do we really need like trigonometry and calculus and all this other crap? I mean, I can't stand math, but I don't know. That was just my take on it. I was pretty moved by it. I thought, I mean, even though it was a comedy, and I love comedies, obviously, but, well, I don't know if it's obvious. Yeah, I guess it's obvious from my videos. But, I love the message. I thought it was a really cool message, and it just made me think, that, yeah, it's too bad they don't teach us, how to, I mean, maybe they do today, but back in the day, in the 70s, and when I went to school, there was no, oh, this is how you balance a checkbook, and in real life, you have to, you might get a final notice and have your lights turned off if you don't pay the bill on time. You gotta learn how to manage your money and all that happy horse shit. I'm sure they have classes for that today, but us oldies but goldies back in the day didn't have that, and we just kind of go and wing it and learn by hard knocks. But sometimes that's cool too. So anyway, that was just my rambling on, my take on that movie. See what else is going on today. I'm kind of having a mellow day, I guess, because number one, it's so fucking hot. kind of makes you, you know, drag on and on and on, and I don't know, the hormones are jumping all over the place. I'm sure you guys out there don't want to hear about that, but you know what? It's fact. It's reality, and that perimenopause shit is not fun, okay? The hot flashes, and I always laughed at my aunt and my mother when they'd have a hot flash. I was like, oh my God, they're exaggerating. Well, they were not. Now I know. They were not exaggerating. Yeah, so that kind of throws me off and everything, but I just thought, you know, where the hell am I going to find a patio table? I found one last night in Lowe's, and I was so happy. It was $40. It was a wire mesh table. It was had the hole in the middle for the umbrella. I did get an umbrella, a real nice umbrella. So now I got an umbrella coming with no freaking table to put it in. So I guess I'll just sit outside and hold the fucking thing out there until I find a table. But actually, I found the table. It was a squared off 30-inch, perfect little black wire mesh table. Right? I find it. I'm like, oh, so happy, and happy, joy. And I go in there, and I'm gonna go to purchase it. It tells me it's the store. I'm shopping in a store in Long Island from where I was living the end of the year. And I'm thinking, okay, does it really matter? Can I just buy? I'm buying it online, right? No, you have to put it in a store. So I put it in a store here in Florida, closer to home. Turns out all the stores in Florida, are in and around the area where I live, any of them, really, none of them have that item. So that's nice. They don't have the item. They have it in New York. So what, I have to hop in the car, drive back to Long Island, order it, get it up there, bring it back? No, I'm not going through all that. So I was pissed off about that. I was all happy because it was only $40. Nice little table, would have been perfect. But I did find the same table, only round, same size though, or same everything, in Target for $10 more. So it's $50, but at least, you know, it'll do. And so hopefully that'll all be done, and I don't have to go on that patio table trek any longer. I'm sure I'll find something else to be searching for on the internet, because that's just me and how I roll. So anyway, right now I am going to have some leftover Papa John's perfect pan pizza, and some of that garlic butter dipping sauce. Like, that shit is like outrageous. It's fucking awesome. And I just put a fucking straw in it and forego the whole pizza altogether and just have it that way. But I don't know if that would go over to, well, my 47-year-old stomach. Yeah, so that's my day for today. Pretty much chilling out today. Well, how ironic, chilling out with the broken air conditioner in the living room. And anyway, yeah, I'm just rambling. So that's all I really am gonna be discussing for today, I guess. I might put another vlog out tonight if the mood strikes. I don't know, but probably I'll wait around till tomorrow and see what I'm gonna do for that. Anyway, yeah, that's it. And I hope you guys are having a great weekend, and your day is cooler than mine. And I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Thanks. Bye bye.